Hello, Marco. It's the last day of ISE, and I think you can hear it in my voice.
So you want to ask me about my voice? Is that a competition here, Matthew?
I think it is. I think
it's
everyone
the last
on the
day,
stand.
as you said, right? And if there's somebody with a proper voice here, they did something wrong this year.
I agree. Yeah. So how has it been for you?
Yeah, you started with talking about the voice. It was that's the result. It was crazy busy in a positive way. I'm just astonished. Giving you some numbers. I think on Tuesday evening, from what I heard of the organization, we almost reached the same number of visitors as after 4 days.
Wow.
In 2023, and that tells you a lot. So when I came to our booth on Monday, the final setup, just to check if everything's right, I saw how spacey our booth is, which was our idea after last year when everything was so packed, so that we have a bit more comfortability. And I was afraid that it's too spacey and that it looks weird when nobody's showing up and we have too much open space there. And it was 11 a.m. Tuesday. And it felt like being on a German Christmas market when you have to squeeze to get to
I was like
Glühwein.
wriggling through to get from one side of the stand to the other.
Overall, crazy good. Unfortunately, this is probably the first year at ISE where I didn't find any time to walk around and visit partners, friends from other brands because I'm in a new role, so I had a ton of meetings that haven't been scheduled. So as of a sudden meetings, but it was good, and I think, the feedback that we got from our partners, from our customers, speaks for itself.
It's been really exciting, and I really like the booth layout this year that you highlighted. The screen at the front gives a huge amount of movement to the stand and is very welcoming. And I think the very open front invites people on.
Absolutely. And the fact that we can have some, sound isolated space for our demo rooms and people that really want to know a bit more, that you don't have to do all explanations on the booth while constantly getting pushed or whatever. I think that was well received. It was super booked. All our demos. I'm super happy. That's all I can say to that.
Excellent, and we've got some very shiny awards in front of us.
Indeed. The one aspect about it is we are used to get awards, which is great, right? It's a great company. We have outstanding engineers, and they're not getting tired. They're coming up with new things, and that's a perfect bridge to our MXA family, right? Our high-end solution when it is about ceiling arrays. And the next two, nice children of that MXA family got a Best of Show award. So we have one for our new MXA 901 that you see over there, and we have a brand new MXW next too. So without going into many details, for me it is cool that we, being on the high end of conferencing solutions, now walking towards ease of use to make it more accessible and plug and play out of the box solutions. That we are really there already, and customers, corporate clients coming up and asking questions, right? And they see, oh, that easy it is. So that's the main thing, and getting an award for that. I'm just pleased. I'm just honored on behalf of our engineers that we can walk over that bridge. Not only having those high-end complex solutions that work awesome, but now we have out-of-the-box solutions as well for all different purposes. And finally, an innovation award for another nice child of our MXA family that just rounds it up. That's just perfect for the 902.
The debut of 902 at ISE.
True, very true. It's not our youngest child, but it's the debut for that specific product at ISE. First time that we show it here, a all-in-one solution, including speaker and a ceiling array. That's kind of shocking to somebody that, hey, there's a microphone, but the speaker in that. That's for the people that are not familiar with technology, a kind of an oxymoron that works. But it works, right? And we proved it and getting an innovation award for it just speaks for itself. That's cool.
Yeah, it's been fantastic, and the event was very good, and there was a real buzz of excitement around the Shure table and some of our partners when we won the award. So I think before we go on too long, have you got any final words for our partners and staff that helped put this all together?
Oh, absolutely. It's obvious, right? We cannot be thankful enough. So if you please allow me, I start with you and your colleagues, right? Uh-huh. It's our internal staff that did the main effort to get that thing done. The way it appears to our customers, the way it welcomes all our business partners. So that show is amazing, and it wouldn't be possible without our staff that walked an uncountable number of extra miles the last few weeks. And it actually, after ISE is before the next ISE, right?
Yes.
It starts way earlier than a week or 2 weeks earlier than the show itself. So, and then is it our booth builder that was crazy flexible for us on last second changes and finding solutions so that customers are not realizing that this happened on the last second, that kind. Talking about our other market participants with products that are helping us to make things happen in our demo rooms, when it is about camera tracking, when it is about speaker solutions, all those different things that we need to make demo rooms happen, not with our own Dante speakers only. You need to offer different solutions to make it accessible. So a special thanks to our friends at QSC that we are partnering it when it is about MXA. And please pardon to all the partners that I not name now. So it's just an incredible collaboration to make something like that happen. And it's not yet done, right? We have the last day. Typically the Friday is, the rumor is about vendors talking to vendors, but you can see when you look around, it's already getting crowded, and that's crazy. So, and I know that the staff is also not done after today. So I have the luxury to fly out today, but the team is staying here until tomorrow, some of them until Sunday, to really disassemble the booth. And I just cannot thank you all enough. So, and I ask you, Matthew, to forward my thanks to everybody.
I will forward it, and it will be forwarded when this video goes live.
Yeah.
And we've had a large presence at the show with the staff. We've had nearly 100 Shure staff, I'm sure.
130 in total.
Wow.
That is... That's, again, another joke internally. When you start the show on a Tuesday morning, will there be anything different than black shirts on the show and on the booth? No, 130 in total. Not everybody was on the booth, but 130 that make that happen here. 110, if I'm not mistaken, don't judge me by the exact number, that have been on the booth during one of these days, all the way from marketing people, application engineers, market development people. We had engineers coming over from Chicago, had engineers coming over from Copenhagen and Edinburgh. Edinburgh, one of our most important engineering hub when it is about our lovely award-winning MXW Next 2. People from basically, including HR being here, being part of Avixa board. So that's just cool. It's a great collaboration across different departments and divisions, and that it's team building at the same time, as stressful as it is, and that's what I'm very thankful for.
Yeah, it's a real reflection on our whole business.
Yeah, and something that I need to highlight, because we had first time a huge ISE party with partners on Wednesday evening. Our boss, our president, Mrs. Christine Chiving, she stood at the show, at the party, to the very last second. And that tells you a lot about the party. That tells a lot about the commitment for ISE. So, and looking forward to ISE 2025, actually.
Well, thank you very much, Marco, and I wish you a safe flight back.
Thank you. Likewise.